if you believe in Jesus today, if Jesus is your Lord and Savior, the same words are spoken to you. And I want to read one verse in a moment, but I want you to capture 7 things about your true worth that God says to you, okay? 7 things, and I'll walk you through them. But it says in 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9, it says, but you are a chosen family, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people for God's own possession, so that you may proclaim the excellencies of Him who has called you out of darkness into His marvelous light. 7 things God says to you about your true worth when you are a follower of Christ. Number 1, He says you're chosen. You didn't choose yourself. I chose you for greatness. Number 2, He comes and tells you this: you are a royal priesthood. Not just any priesthood, not just a random people, not just people who are just put on the planet for no purpose, but you are royal. That means your origin, it comes from a King of Kings. Remember what the psalmist says: open the gates, let the King of glory come in. Says you're a royal priesthood, representations of Him. Then He says you are a holy nation. Notice it doesn't say you're a holy Americans. Notice it doesn't say you're holy Persians. It doesn't say you're holy Israelites. No, it says you're a holy nation. Your citizenship is not of this earth. You represent a kingdom that is above the kingdoms of this earth. You represent the kingdom that is glorious. You represent the kingdom that is beyond. Your worth is so much more than earthly worth. Then He comes and says this. It says that you will also know that you are God's possession. You are treasured possession. In other words, God says, I treasure you so much that you're important to me. And as I treasure you, your value is revealed to you that you are important to the presence of God. Then He comes and says, but you're also proclaimers of who God is. In other words, here's what it says: you're not people who are just randomly put in a place with no purpose, no agenda, no mission. You are people with purposeful design. You are people who are chosen to be proclaimers of greatness and the wonders of the majesty of God. Then He comes and says, by the way, if you missed it all, you're also called. But I have called you by name. Then He comes and says, oh, by the way, you are a light in this broken world, in this dark world. One verse. 7 things about your worth.